Good evening,
Hey,
and welcome to Gauntlet WoE edition.
whoa,
Whoa!
wow.
We'll. Do you think we're gonna make more WoE jokes than we did diss jokes?
Overall, there's no way. The
we
diss
have
jokes never stop.
We have a head start. Well, we won't be making many diss jokes during WoE
No.
when WoE finally drops.
So maybe that'll make it overtake the history of diss jokes. Welcome to the stream, Andy Forge.
Yeah. It's always good to see a first-time viewer. So.
Yeah, awesome to see you. I've brought back a stream classic of Stream Cup Coffee, featuring the Snufflegator mug.
One regret is that there's no Snufflegator in the Gauntlet. As the stream's totem animal.
It should be there. I don't know Mushroom Man's. Maybe that's a reason to have what's the deck with the Mavericks from Coda that has Snufflegator and Mushroom Man? Oh, Dead Claw Lion Osteotense.
Yeah.
Dead Claw Lion Osteotense.
Yeah.
Snufflegator. I don't have work tomorrow, so I can be a little crazy and drink coffee after 7 p.m. I gotta be awake
after 7 p.m.
for when we watch Last of Us later.
Yeah. So we're gonna show off the deck list to start the stream. Just because I think it's worth doing this because these don't exist in any sort of database. You can't go find these online. So, here is the deck list for it. I pulled out some stuff just to talk about. The deck is decent at controlling Amber. It has the WoE combination of Trading Frenzy, which is an Equidon card that says a friendly creature and an enemy creature each capture 3 from their opponent.
Right.
And then Exchange Program. Choose a friendly flank creature and an enemy flank creature if you do swap control those creatures.
It does the old exile tactic.
Yeah.
Where you load a guy up and you trade him off.
Yeah. I think this is actually Trading Frenzy is like a charrette where situationally it could be really, really good at stopping a key.
At the worst, it's like capture 3.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
And then Exchange Program, on the other hand, is a card that's probably going to be very, very good in this set. It's also combos well with Saurian. So I'm excited to see the Saurian decks where you play the card that exalts a creature and then you gain Amber for all the exalt on it, and then a turn later you're Exchange Programming it over the opponent, something like that. So I did want to highlight that combo. Something else I wanted to point out is the Rowdy Scald and the Fizzaloha. This deck has 2 Rowdy Scalds, which is the enhanced card for Brobnar. Its tokens are Amber, damage, and then Fizzaloha is enhanced with damage.
So it's all kinds of damage in that.
It's got 6 damage icons. There's a pound in there too. Now, the reason I bring that up is that Fizzaloha says damaged creatures do not ready during the ready card step. So I think a deck like Kvibius, some of the decks that have larger creatures that can tend to soak up damage, Fizzaloha ends up being pretty good in those matchups because you can end up keeping a bunch of creatures tapped down for a while. And then finally, the reason we chose this deck was because it was the Briarzorch deck, and I think the Unfathomable in this deck overall is pretty good. It's very controlling. The capturing Amber kind of plays into the Crushing Deeps that are in the deck. Crushing Deep says, during your opponent's next turn, the keys cost +3 for each forged key they have, so it's kind of like the I card from Dis, except it scales up the closer your opponent is to winning.
Right.
So if you have ways to capture Amber and then your guys get killed and you tax them, then that's kind of like destroying Amber. And Briarzorch says, when your opponent plays an action card, instead of resolving its play effect, destroy the creature on your left flank. So that turns all of their action cards into destroy the creature on your left flank, which is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Thinking back to Alliance, every deck loses to Briarzorch plus 3 creatures a turn, something like that.
Yeah, some tokens and Briarzorch.
Yeah,
right?
And it's not like you have to worry about getting Control the Weak or anything, right?
Yeah,
that's the
thing. Blank. Yeah.
The thing about Alliance was that creatures that were power 2 or less were very, very good because the number of Control the Weaks that were roaming around. Briarzorch, on the other hand, just would shut off the Control the Weak. Worst case, they play Control the Weak to kill your Briarzorch, right? Which I would consider
that's fine. Yeah.
I think that's fine, right?
Yeah.
You don't lose a turn, you just lose a creature. And then it also has Abyssal Sight, which is destroy a friendly creature. If you do, look at the opponent's hand and choose a card from it. The player discards the card, right? So there's just the deck's very, very the unfathomable is very, very oppressive. So its token is, of course, the warrior token. So 4-power creature that says cannot reap unless there are no enemy creatures in play. So you are incentivized to kill all the opponent's creatures. So
okay,
and it's been a while since we've run the Gauntlet, but we did the Gauntlet tryout last week, and so we've got a Dark Tidings deck in the Gauntlet.
Whelmed Belinda has made its way into the Gauntlet lineup.
Yep,
based on the tryouts.
Yep. So, all right, we're going to jump into the first game. Justin is on Barcus Rex, the Coda Rush deck.
Classic Barcus Rex.
Yeah, the big question is does this deck have enough Amber control? The creature control doesn't really matter against Barcus, right?
Yeah.
But the Amber control is definitely more important. The thing about Barcus is it was always just like very good at just presenting a threat every turn. So all right. 59. I have 56. You've one upped me.
I think I'll mulligan this 3/2/2 hand that has no treasure map.
I honestly have to wonder if this hand is a mulligan. I think this hand is a mulligan because I think the deck can do more powerful stuff. I had a 3-card opener, but it was like Fizzaloha Bubbles, Toxicuta Venom, which is like creature control. Like I said, the creature control is not necessarily needed against Barcus. I would take, like, if I could generate a bunch of warrior tokens, I think that would be good against Barcus. Barcus doesn't really want to see a fat board.
No way. It bolts to boards pretty quick. And that's what happened last week, I think, when we played it. All right. All right. I'll just play the Strange Gizmo.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. I am going to play the Old Tinker. I am going to play the Visible Hand. I'm going to make 2 token creatures. I'm going to show you my hand. All right. We're going to look at these token creatures real quick. All right, and then I'm going to force retirement one of the tokens, and destroy creature. If you do, its controller gains 1. So I like that style of card. It's kind of versatile. Broken Axe Outpost is, of course, like a good way to recycle some of your creatures. So I may as well do a little bit of shuffling there. All right, go ahead.
Say Untamed. I'm going to play Mighty Tiger and Blast.
Old Tinker.
I'm going to Nature's Call. I'm going to just bounce the Mighty Tiger. I'm going to play the Mighty Tiger and Blast for 4. I'm going to play an Ancient Bear. I'm going to play a Regrowth. Get nothing. Play Vigor. Gain 1. Your turn.
All right. I am going to say Unfathomable. I am going to Bubbles the Ancient Bear on top of the deck. I will play Fizzaloha. I will play Briar's Orch. I'll give Fizzaloha Toxicuta Venom, and I'll do a damage to the Mighty Tiger. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Okay. Well, I'll say Untamed. I'll play Regrowth to destroy your left flank creature. I'll play Dew Fairy. I will Reap with the Mighty Tiger. And done.
Mighty Tiger does not ready.
It's not ready.
Alright, I will say Unfathomable. I'm going to Reap with Briar's Orch. I'm going to Reap with Fizzaloha. I will play Crushing Deep. Unfortunately, it won't tax you here. And then I am going to Illusions of Grandeur, and I will say... this is the same situation I was in the last time.
Where if I say Shadows and get 3 and then play...
Yeah.
But TMTP, I do have to worry about the Briar's Orch.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I would have to have 2 actions.
No, the Strange Gizmo's going to wipe the...
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
So I think I just Illusions of Grandeur you into Shadows.
Okay.
I'm not like crazy about it, but the option is game 3, get TMTP'd, and I think I lose the game on the spot if that happens. Okay, and go ahead. You'll forge. Strange Gizmo will go off. I'll draw it to you. I'll say check with 6.
Chat as it is. Play special delivery. Play Moon Cursor. Relentless Whispers by Moon Cursor. Steal 1. Play Naughty the Thief. Your turn.
Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Pelf, and then I'm gonna Stratosmack. I'll do the damage to Naughty and then 3 damage to Naughty, and if it kills it, I get to make a token creature. And it is your turn. I'll draw it to you. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Say Untamed. Play Ancient Bear. Play Vigor. I'll go ahead and special delivery the Pelf.
Okay.
Get him out of here.
Purge forever.
I'm done.
Okay, I am going to say I'm gonna say Unfathomable. I'll play Abyssal Sight, destroy a friendly creature, and if I do, look at the opponent's hand and discard a card.
What's up, Data Forge streams?
Okay, I'm gonna discard the TMTP. And then I am gonna play Watch Your Step. So I'm gonna choose a house. I'm gonna choose Untamed. So if you choose something other than Untamed, I get to make 2 token creatures and ready them. So I'll say check with 7, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
I'll say Logos, so you can make your.
All right, I gotta draw warriors for my turn, and I'll make 2 warriors and ready them.
I'll Twin Bolt the warriors.
Bolted.
I'll play Brain Eater. I'll play Keo. I'll play Fogify. No fights.
Okay.
Your turn. Check with 6.
All right, I will forge. Alright, I am gonna play Trading Frenzy. So Keo's gonna capture from me. He's gonna capture from you. I am going to play Exchange Program. Not Keo. I should have the Brain Eater capture. Okay. And then I'll exchange this and that. That's yours now. And then I am going to play Trade Secrets, discarding a number of Equidon cards from my hand. I'm going to discard the Staff Up and steal 1. Staff Up says, for the remainder of the turn, when any amount of amber would be added to your pool, make that many token creatures.
Oh.
It's interesting because there could be a situation, so like in the previous situation where I was scared of the TMTP, I could play that and then Trade Secrets, discard cards from my hands, take amber from your pool, but instead of it going to my pool, it would then become
it's instead
creatures.
of amber, it makes tokens?
Yeah. So that way I could like avoid going over a certain amount.
Imagine that card with the amber token. Wow. Double value.
Amber link?
Sort of good value.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead.
I'll say Logos. I'll play Library Babble, play Spectral Tunneler. I'll fight that warrior.
Okay.
And draw. I'll play Phase Shift. We'll Phase Shift Fertility Chant.
Ooh.
I'll give you 2. I am done. Oh, what is this? I get to know. K.
I honestly forgot.
It's a nipple paw.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I guess legally, you had to remember that.
Right, so the thing is I don't have... I can stop you from forging the key with crushing deep, but that actually doesn't seem great here. Because I'm not going to end up taxing you. You'll just like forge on the following turn for 6, and you could potentially be higher.
Yeah.
Right? And that's like always a bad situation where you like tax to keep the opponent from forging, and then they just forge for the amount anyway, and then they're immediately threatening to win the game. I also have this Brobnar turn that doesn't do anything, where it's like play an artifact and some dudes into a board that, like I said, it doesn't do anything now. I'd have to like wait. Or finally, I've got the shopping spree, which is discard my hand and then draw a card. I've played 7 Equidon cards, 8 with the Niffle Paw. So I would be drawing 5. So I've got 4. So I've got like 3 Equidon cards in here. The question is, do any of them do anything? There are a bunch of old tinkerers in there. That doesn't seem good.
Yeah.
I think it's like mostly just old tinkerers left. I would get the threaten with the unfathomable turn. Is that worth it? I guess so. I'll say unfathomable. I'll crushing deep, make you pay +3, and then I'll sleep with the fishes, which doesn't do anything here. Like I said, I'm not enthused about it, but okay. I'll say check with 7, I'll draw 2.
Say shadows. Play skeleton key. Play special delivery. Play asp, and then I'll one last job. Steal 1. Purge the asp. Your turn. I don't forge because of the crushing thing.
Yeah. Alright, so I will forge. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Broken Axe Outpost. I'm going to play Crim Torchtooth. I'll play Fire Spitter. And then I'm going to Ragnarok prep. So I'll make a token creature. It's got a damage pip on it. I'll do the damage to Brain Eater, I suppose. And then if I control more creatures than you, you lose 2 amber. Alright. You'll still forge, but I think blowing up 2 was pretty good there. It's your turn. I will draw 4.
Okay. Say shadows. Treasure map.
Okay.
Gain 4. Skeleton key. Special delivery. I don't think I really want to. I don't think I care about that. I'm done. Check with 6.
Alright, is this... What is the last card in my deck? Since I can draw it. Alright, I am going to say Unfathomable. I'm going to play Adult Swim, put each creature power 3 or lower on top of its owner's deck. That's yours. And then I am gonna play Timoti. Make a token creature. When you control a token creature, your opponent cannot forge keys. So I'll put that right there. Alright. That is my turn. I'll shuffle and draw 2. We need a good rip. I'll tell you that. I need a good rip.
Say logos. We'll fight Timoti.
Okay.
He's got to go. Well, I can actually kill him. I'm going to play library access.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to play...
You actually have a chance to draw, like, whatever's left in your deck here.
Yeah, I'm close. I'll play Brain Eater, draw. I'll play this Keo and draw. I'll play Lab Work and draw and archive. I'm going to draw off the Library of Babel. What's up, Sky Jedi?
Hello.
I'm going to play Neutron Shark and draw. Yeah. Draw. Neutron Shark. Library. Crim. Flip. Non-logos card. Keo. Fire Spitter. Flip. Non-logos card. Spectral Tunneler. Broken Axe Outpost. Flip a logos card.
Okay.
Broken Ass Outpost. Play Fogify.
Okay.
Draw. Play Lab Work. Draw. Archive. Play Brain Eater. Draw. Done. Broken Ass Gotchagasm.
Alright, I am going to say Equidon. I'm going to play Shopping Spree. I'll do the damage to the Warrior token. I'll discard 5 and draw 5. Gotta be pretty good. Gotta be like 5 Equidon cards.
It was a pretty good logos turn, yeah. Classic library access, draw into the stuff you played.
Oh, I'm one off. I got Trading Frenzy, which is not enough to stop you. Yeah, that'll do it.
Get Barkist out.
Yeah. I think the Gizmo was well timed.
Yeah. Without Gizmo, I don't know how
You don't kill the Briar.
I don't think you. I think you can load up enough creatures to where it would be really hard for me to be able to kill it.
Yeah, the Gizmo was well timed.
Yeah. Whoa, we're set.
Yeah, well, it's terrible. What are we waiting for?
You're on KVBS.
Yeah, well, KVBS, I think, is not a good matchup against that deck. I think like that deck is probably favored.
I mean, it can like fight it, okay, right? So there's that.
Maybe its creatures are big enough. I don't know.
Maybe we'll see.
Shadow of Dis seems really good. But Browserwatch, I think, gets around Shadow of Dis.
Yeah, because
there's no timing window where Shadow of Dis would let you blank the Browserwatch.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think Vargas Rex against decks like that really needs a well-timed Strange Gizmo to be able to win, I think.
Yeah. You had a bunch of like lingering creatures on the board, which I was hoping to punish you with, but you ended up being able to draw through. Like, say, the Kia.
And the bubbles putting the bear on top sucked, and that slowed me down a lot too, but the Kia not really mattering because of the library access, right?
They could Sparkus doesn't actually have like a ton of creatures. The only like good instance would be if you were setting up long term for the one last job.
Yeah.
And I hit like 2 or 3 Shadows creatures at the same time. It having 2 cards that effectively have 4 Amber Pips, I think, was the swing, right? Because you gained 8 off of those. All right, you won the die roll, so you were going first.
0, 0, and 1 is the record. I guess I don't need to write record. Y'all can figure out that means the record, right? You said I'm going first?
Yeah. May need to cover this.
That didn't work.
Okay, well, I tried.
I want to play Rowdy Scald. Most broadcasters have like a cough button.
Yeah.
You don't have that. You ain't got that.
I just have to unplug it from the mixer down there. All right. I'm going to discard Coward's End. I'm going to play Sound the Horns. Sound the Horns. Producer. Into a Calfine. I'll play Calfine. I'm going to end the fray Calfine. I'm going to Gengar Chieftain Calfine into the Rowdy Scald. And then after Calfine fights, Calfine's going to reap. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw.
Okay, I'm going to say Unfathomable. I'll play Adult Swim.
No, all adults here.
They're all adults.
I don't think this deck has a 3-power creature in it.
I'm going to Bubbles the cow on top. I'm going to play Timoti the Damned. I'm going to make a token. I'm going to play Bryozoark. I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to play Binding Irons, Banish, and Shadow Abyss. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
I'm going to play the Old Tinker, the Old Tinker, the Old Tinker.
Alright, I am going to play Brobnar. I'm going to play Burn the Stockpile.
Alright.
I'll play Califine. I'll play Groggins. And then this Gengar Chieftain is going to reap. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 3.
Okay, I'm going to say Equidon. I'm going to make 2 token creatures and reveal my hand to you.
Okay.
I am going to play Shopping Spree. I'll do a damage to Groggins. I'll discard these 4 cards and draw card for each card discarded. I'll Visible Hand again, make 2 tokens.
Okay. There was a card we forgot about.
What was that?
It's very good in this situation. I'm going to let you continue.
Okay.
I'm going to let you continue.
Let's see. I'm going to Reap with the Old Tinker. Discard a card and draw a card. Gonna Reap with the Old Tinker. Discard a card, draw a card. I'm done.
Okay. I'm going to say Sanctum.
Oh, the first or last?
Nope. I'll play
Sigil.
Sigil Brotherhood.
Okay. Okay.
I'll play Hate Wall. I'll play Opal Knight. Strange
Opal
creature
Knight.
with even power.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And then I will play Lion Belcher.
Numquid would have been good too, yep.
And also you go ahead.
Still relatively impactful.
4.
Bryozoark.
I wonder if there's creatures that they specifically adjusted to even or odd power so that Opal Knight or Onyx Knight would beat them.
It's about the same, right? It's the same kind of... It doesn't really matter at that point, since both exist. I'll say Unfathomable. I'll play Crushing Deep, which... Maybe this card sucks, actually. It's actually possible this card sucks.
Yeah, probably.
It's very possible.
It's like Eye of Dis, right?
Yeah, I'll play Sleep with the Fishes. Because you can only tax the second key, right?
The Sleep with the Fishes does suck.
It definitely sucks, yeah.
Like, it only combos with Aloha. I think it's just really bad in the set.
Yeah. Play Toxicuta Venom. I'll do a damage to the cow. And I'm done. Check with 6. maybe the Bryzork is not enough to pull this deck out of the crapper. We'll see. The weird they didn't lead more into like exhausting. Yeah, it's not as prevalent, right? Is Thundertoe's in the set, right? I really like Thundertoe as a card.
I can't stop this key. I guess I'm gonna say, but you can't. You didn't stop mine.
I didn't stop yours.
Okay. I am going to say this. I'm gonna banish that old tinker. I'm gonna play Tesmal. Put Tesmal on that side because maybe it'll get big enough. And then have this Amber Imp. I actually think I put this Amber Imp in the bin. And it is your turn. I don't think it's worth sigilling there. I'll draw 3. So you go ahead.
Forge. I'll say Brobnar. I'm gonna pound Tesmal.
Okay.
It's got a damage pip on it. I'll do the damage to Tesmal. I'm gonna play Shatter Throne. I am gonna play Pelf. And I'll play Ragnarok Prep. Damage. Make a token. I don't have more creatures than you, so I'm done.
Oh, right. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Grumpbuggy. I'm going to play Boingo Boingo. I am going to flex the Hanger Chieftain here.
Okay.
So he's 5, 6, 7 with Hadroth's Wall, 8, 9 with Baltrum. So rounded down, so only gain 4. Measly gain 4 off of a card.
Pathetic.
Alright, and then Calfine. Calfine. I think it's worth Calfine taking out Pelf there. I'll have Calfine fight Pelf. Splash 2 onto Old Tinkerer. Oh yeah. Sigil. No, I think I just say check 6 here, and I'll tell you go ahead. I'll draw 3. I guess you get to do the thing. You get to do the thing.
What thing?
Yeah. Did you turn all the trading, like the capture, and that all got turned into tokens?
That's all tokens, bro. You know it. Okay. All right. Let's say Equidon. I'm gonna force retirement this guy. This trade secrets.
Okay.
No, one.
Yep. No.
Because I want that in my deck.
All the Amber Control got turned into tokens.
Yeah.
Is that why Future Booster is going to be like one of the most sought after cards?
I think Future Booster is like S tier.
It's insane.
Yeah,
right?
It's really good.
Like, because you can stack the bottom of your deck. It does like so many things.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna play Nifflepaw
On the Baltrum.
and do a damage to the cow.
Dead. No, not dead.
Not dead.
Still alive.
I'm gonna play Exchange Program. I'm gonna give you this idiot. I'll take this Ogopogo.
Okay.
I'm picking this up.
Okay.
Because I'm just gonna play this guy.
Okay.
I'm done.
Alright, so I will forge this one.
Yep.
I don't forge Grumpbuggy.
Grumpbuggy. Oh, okay. Just about Recruisal's Chant back. Yeah, Recruisal's Chant actually would have been somewhat helpful.
But it refers to the tide on it is the problem.
Oh, it does?
It does.
Oh, yeah. There should be like an equivalent to that, right?
Yeah.
Like Thunder Touch.
Well, I mean, like you have Unnatural Selection and whatever the other... You have like 2 Untamed cards that tap a bunch of creatures. I don't know why you don't have something at like common that in Unfathomable just taps.
Yeah, it didn't really need the tide tied to it. Like it. Yeah. It could have just said the same thing without the reference to the tide and been a new card, and that would have been totally fine.
Yeah.
Or it could have been like functionally the same as those Untamed cards, and that's fine too, because you have functionally the same card in multiple houses otherwise, like Lab Work and Hidden Stash, right?
I guess this is a Sanctum turn. I'm gonna Harder They Come to Ogopogo. I'm sorry, Ogopogo. Get.
Yeah, you got to
get out of here. Get out of here. I will play Maruk the Mark.
You have 2 keys, 6 amber. You didn't.
I didn't
forge that here.
I didn't unforge.
Yeah.
I am going to have Lion Baltram fight Old Tinkerer. I'll reap with the Opal Knight. He captures one. I'm gonna play Equalize. Getting some work here with the Equalize. I'll move those over to there. And then I am going to one stood against Mini. I'll have my Opal Knight ready and fight Old Tinkerer, and then it will ready and try to fight something else. And then it's just going to go to 9. Okay, I'll say check with 9, and I'll tell you go ahead and I'll draw 4.
Robner. Strato Smack.
Smacked.
Make a creature. Play Crim. Your turn.
Alright.
Forge for 7.
Forge for 7.
1 more amber for 1 stud. Murtani says.
Okay. I'll forge for 6 plus the invisible 1.
Okay.
Is this another... I think this is another Sanctum turn. This is like this is just like the Sanctum leaning on the opponent.
What's up, Zach?
Draw.
Yeah. This deck's creature control is not good.
I'll play a Bond the Armorsmith. I'll play a Bade. Actually, I guess I'll play a Bade on this side. So that way Bade gets the +2 power from Hadros Wall, and a Bond also gets the power. Oh my god. I'm getting spam called. Okay. Opal Knight can trade with Crim, at least. Baltram. There's some wacky way I have to... Opal Knight will fight Crim. So
you gotta show us how to really... Okay. How to really pilot a WoE deck. We're not doing a very good job so far.
I'm gonna reap with Baltram. He'll explode. That'll go to there, and then I'll have Maruk fight. Maruk has 2 armor because of the bonds, and I'll capture both of those. Okay, and that's that.
Fudginator, 10 months. Thank you so much, Fudginator. Well, you'll show us if we show you how to win a Vault Tour.
We'll trade that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it. Well,
there are really funny cards in here that I didn't anticipate being as good as they are in this matchup.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm going to force retirement. That guy. Oh, you gain this. I'm going to play the Old Tinker. I'm an Invisible Hand. Watcher Step, Illusions of Granger, Broken Axe, Outpost. I'll make 2 tokens.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right, I'm doing this. I'm doing it because it's funny. I think it's mostly correct, but it's very funny. All right, I'm going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Prince Derek, and I control 3 different houses thanks to the Equidon borrow. Generate some amber. A bond. So I am at Crushing Deep stops me. The trading. I think we gotta fight stuff off the table. So I'll fight a token. He will capture 2 to the armor. And then a bond will fight the other token. I guess he captures all of it. Because of the Shattered Throne.
It was Trade Secrets. So
just got turned into a token again.
Yeah.
Okay, it's your turn. I'll say check with 8 and I'll draw 1.
I also don't think we've used a warrior token in either of the first 2 games.
Like, I actually got into attack with it? Yeah.
Used at all. I got no amber control, so.
Okay.
Ragnarok prepping, getting it done.
Not that matchup.
No.
Here's your old Tinkerer back. You got bullied. You got hard bullied.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought might happen, actually, in that matchup.
Yeah, because the creatures are so much bigger.
They're all, like, 5 power plus, right? And they're all fighting all over the place. Warrior isn't, like, good enough to fight anything in it, even if it was able to activate. I left these font yellow. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. I will be on Luria.
Luria.
I guess we're not playing these in set order, but
yeah, it's fine. I wonder if Gasolina does something similar.
I wonder. I think so too. I think it might. Yeah, I think it might. I mean, all these decks are kind of creature focused. Even one Belinda was putting some boards down, right?
Yeah.
Maybe creature control is like the secret sauce to the Gauntlet. But again, like Barkus Rex doesn't care about creature control, so maybe not. It certainly helps. I think the longer Keyforge has gone on as a game, the more important creature control is.
Better creatures have been printed.
Better creatures, yep.
There's a lot of. I mean, to me, WoE feels like, unlike say Dark Tidings, WoE goes back to that Mass Mutations or Worlds Collide thing where there's like some creatures on the table that'll end the game by themselves if they're left unchecked.
Which I like. I mean, like, WoE's...
that's the thing, right? That's like the thing about Magic, right? Like, creatures are actually good in Magic now, as opposed to just like Lightning Bolt being the best card.
Yeah, exactly. Like, creatures used to be like... It was very hard to find a very well-costed creature for... Or a high-power creature for its cost, right? But now those creatures get printed multiple every set.
It's like River Boa is like a common now or something like that, right? Like so the 2/1 regenerate Island Walk
used to be the nuts.
Yeah.
On Mulligan.
79. I'm going first.
But it was like at one point it was good enough to get in your cube. So
yeah. I will keep Stunt Bunny.
That was first?
I was first.
You're first.
I'm going to play Fizzleoha. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Sanctum. Champion, Burning Glare, Stun. That guy. Your turn. What is up?
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Fire Spitter. I'm going to Stratosmack with the damage pip. Do 3 damage to champion, I thought. And I'm going to Stratosmack him again. I'll make a token creature.
Its value.
And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
I'll say Dis. I'll Infernus those Stratosmacks, I guess. I don't know if that really hurts you. I'll play a Maleficorn. I'll play Maleficorn with the damage. I'll blast. I'll just do 3 to the Fire Spitter. Your turn.
Oh, God.
I update the record.
Alright, I guess I'll say Unfathomable. I'll play Adult Swim. I think that's like only okay against that deck.
It's mostly like 4 power stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna unstun the Fizzaloha. I will Bubbles a Maleficorn.
This one?
Yeah, the middle one, sure. And then Briozorch. Left flank, that side. Destroy the creature on the left flank, yeah. Okay. Alright, and it's your turn. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Star Alliance. Access denied.
Okay.
Observe you, Max. Particle, or I'm sorry, Anthony. With a cap, it's not gonna matter. I'll do the 2 damage to Briozorch. Particle sweep.
Close this up.
Do that. Damage pip. Both there. Damage pips get around the Brio. Alright, your turn. That Ember goes back. It's cute Briozorch there. Shame someone shot it with a gun.
A bunch of times.
A lot of times.
Is it correct to say Unfathomable here and trade some stuff? I think it is incorrect. I would get use out of my stuff before it's gone. But I don't think it ends up mattering. Alright, we're gonna say Equidon. And I have the trade secrets. Is what I'm saying. And the question is, do I just discard my 3 Equidon cards to steal 3?
I mean,
It's
pretty good.
One of them is the Visible Hand, one of them is Trading Frenzy.
it's like a better swindle.
Yeah, because it's like Swindle that you also get to cycle
Refill.
with.
Yeah.
I kind of value like the Visible Hand tokens because
those are relevant.
They seem pretty good. All right, I'll trade secrets and then discard Niffle Paw and Trading Frenzy. So Trading Frenzy, I could actually trade onto Anthony.
Right.
And all that stuff would come back to me. But I think it's worth stealing. That deck generates Amber slowly. I will play Visible Hand. I'm going to show you a Crushing Deep and a Broken Ass Outpost. And we'll make 2 token creatures. And I'll tell you to go ahead, and I will draw 4.
I'll say Star Alliance. Scout Pete.
Pete and Scout Pete.
Discard Stirring.
Scout Pete and Scout Repeat.
Ambassador Lou's going to get her gun. Shoot Briozorch.
There's your access.
Sweet.
Denied.
Anthony is going to fight the Fire Splitter.
Okay. You will never ready again, Anthony.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm done.
You will never ready again.
Surely they're going to make a Scout Repeat at some point.
I am going to say Unfathomable.
This exile's like 20 plus creatures.
I'm gonna tell Anthony to sleep with the visuals. I'll play 2 Crushing Deeps. And then I got a Toxicuda Venom. I think I do the damage to Infernus. Fizzaloha is going to fight the Maleficorn.
For 4?
Toxacuda.
Poison.
And then Bubbles is going to fight Lou.
Yeah, I think Merkins is definitely worse against WoE than every other set, right? There's just like a lot of bricks.
Oh, yeah. Any token. Anything that makes tokens is a brick. Okay, I'll draw 4. I'll say check with 7. So go ahead.
Okay. I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Commandeer. I'll play the Grey Rider. Capture. Fight. Play the Grey Rider. Fight. Capture. Play Amberheart. Capture. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Broken Ass Outpost. I'm going to play Crim Torchtooth.
That's just what it's called now.
Yeah. I'm going to play Ragnarok Prep. I'll do damage to that Grey Rider. I'll make a token creature. And then I control more than you, so you lose 2. And then I am 100% fighting those other Grey Rider before I get rule of 6 somehow. And I'll say check with 7, and it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Sanctum. Play Zalvador. Play Squire Alice. Do a damage. Capture 2. Reap. Ready and fight. I'm done.
Okay. I am... We're going to do some wacky stuff here, I think. We're going to get a little zany. I am going to say Equidon. I'm going to play the Old Tinker. I'm going to force retirement to destroy it and gain 1. I'm going to discard this other Old Tinker, because that deck does have Marks of Dis.
It does.
And so I'm going to try to play around that. And then I'm going to play Staff up. So for the remainder of the turn, when any amount of amber will be added to my pool, make them into token creatures instead. This doesn't do what I wanted it to do. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I play this other Old Tinker. Yes. I don't discard it. I exchange program. So instead of getting 2 amber, I make 2 tokens. And then I give you this Old Tinker, and I take the Grey Rider. It's like got amber captured on it, so I'm not like thrilled about it, but it can't get marked of this. And if you're gonna mark it,
that would be like you took Squire Alice.
Yeah, right. All right, and it's your turn. I'll say check with 6, and I'll draw.
Okay. I'll say Dis. Play Cinder, Maleficorn, and I'll Mark of Dis the Crim.
Okay.
I feel like you're probably calling Brobnar anyway, so. I thought about just Mark of Dissing the token.
Just to get it killed.
Because, like, I'm pretty 99% sure you're playing Brobnar, and, like, the 2 damage in Crim doesn't really do anything. All it does. Yeah, I'm going to shoot the token.
Okay.
I talked myself into it. I'm done.
Illusions of Grandeur. Alright, so I will forge.
You here for the Q plays? There's going to be a lot of...
We made a lot of Q plays.
There's been some Q plays. I had a really cool Equidon turn. And then lost the hell out of the game, but it's fine. I had a, like, really cool turn.
Alright, what we got on here? Sorry, what? Okay. is. So I'm not. Crim does too much damn damage. Crim does too much damn damage. Alright, we'll say Brobnar. I'm going to play Shattered Throne. I am going to pound the Sender. I got a damage icon. So she's not. She has gun armor. So the damage icon, I guess, will go to the old stinker. And then I am going to Broken Ass Outpost the Grey Rider. You get that back, that's yours. But I'll do the 6 damage to Sender. So that way Crim Torchtooth can swing for the fences, just... And then I guess these idiots have to fight the old Tinker. I may have been able to do that in a different order, but... Alright. Everybody captures. Everybody captures. Crim... why is this guy a splash attack for?
I don't know.
None can say. Alright, I'll draw, and then shuffle and draw.
Okay.
Nothing cute about Morgan. Yeah, it does suck. I agree.
Starlance. Red alert.
Oh no. Okay, so Crim.
Damage.
It doesn't even kill.
It kills like one guy.
It isn't.
Play Scout Pete.
Scout repeat. Garcia's gone.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know if I'm gonna be playing Starlines next turn. Yeah. I'll subdue there.
Yeah, kill it.
Yeah.
Make up for Nart? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I'm done.
The thing is there's like a common creature that's 7 power and splash attack 2. And then they have an uncommon creature. So you could play somebody in Seal that has like 2 copies of this guy and like 3 copies of the common, and you're just like, my opponent puts 14 power with the creature on the board.
It just like answers your board.
Turn. Yeah. And,
like one of their creatures answers 3 of your creatures all game.
Alright, so you just took a Star Alliance turn. I guess I say Unfathomable here. I'll play Timoti and make a token creature. I am going to Abyssal Sight. I will blow up the token creature to look at your hand. Let's get Gleeful Mayhem, because that's the card.
Yep, that's the good card.
That does some good stuff. And then I'm going to watch your step. I'm going to tell you Star Alliance. If you don't say Star Alliance your next turn, guess who's making 2 token creatures? This guy. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Go ahead and make your token creatures.
All right, they are ready.
Brabble, shoot. Sacrifice, shoot.
Dead. Thus falls Crim Torchtooth.
Shot with a gun.
Shot.
Your turn.
Shot. Bramble. Sure wish I could read with these warriors. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Rowdy Scald. And then I'm going to pound Sacrofiend. Well, and I'll do the damage pip to Sacrofiend, so it takes 1, and the Brabble will take 1 splash. So the Sacrofiend will have 1 damage on it. Okay. Which of you dies and which of you is reborn? This warrior token's gonna go flying into Scalp Heat. And then or do I outpost Rowdy Scald?
Aaron, thinking whether or not this will return in Grim Reminders, hoping so, but don't worry, anything else. We'll just replace Unfathomable. I think it's unlikely this returns.
Yeah, well, we'll never have the same. We will never have the same number of houses, like the same house combination in any set ever again.
Yeah,
right. I believe that was one of the mission statements, circa Worlds Collide.
Yeah.
From that point forward, you can always rotate out houses, right?
Which I think is great.
Which I do think is very good. So I'm not going to actually Broken Axe outpost here. Or do I? I think I do. I'll Broken Axe outpost. Skull? It's got an Amber Pip on it. I can get in a Broken Axe outpost loop. Alright, I'll put them underneath. I'll blast the Sacro Fiend.
Okay.
So you'll get that. And it's your turn, but you won't forge because of Timoti.
Say thing. Play.
I'll say check with 7.
Seeker of Truth, Champion, Anaphil, Bulwark, Lyco Knight. I'm done.
Alright, I will forge. All the Sanctum guys that are good for competing for the board.
Yeah,
they're here now.
They're here.
So I have trade secrets, but I also have 2 visible hands, and I feel like dumping 4 warriors on the board is like actually really good here because of all that Sanctum garbage that just hit the table. Because that's like that deck's win con is like using the Sanctum board. Yeah. Plus, I know you've got your Grey Rider in hand, right? Because you just drew to the bottom. So I think that's what I do here. I think I say Equidon. I just discard the old secrets and play the old Tinker. You're also going to get to capture a bunch. Yeah, so it wouldn't make sense for me to steal. You would just capture it, and then I would never necessarily be able to get it back because it'll just be on your guys forever. All right, so I'm going to say Equidon. I'll play the old Stinker. I'll discard trade secrets. I'll play the visible hand. I'll show you Sleep of the Fishes and Crushing Deep and make 2 tokens. And then I'll play the visible hand, show you the Crushing Deep and Sleep of the Fishes, and then I'll make 2 tokens. And it is your turn. You cannot forge that key times 5 with Timoti. And I will draw 4.
Okay. Say Dis. I'm going to Mark of Dis the Timoti.
Okay.
What do I do to the Tinker? I mean, I know you have 2 Unfathomable cards, but you just drew 4 cards, so I don't want you to go into Brobnar. Yeah, it's fine. I'll hit the Timoti. I'll fight Timoti.
And I lose that one.
I lose the one. I will Implosion the old Tinker. Get rid of Seeker of Truth. Play Bonesaw. Bonesaw. We'll reap. I'm done.
Okay. I am going to say Unfathomable. I will play Sleep with the Fishes and 2 Crushing Deeps.
Yep. Is that card bad?
And is your turn. I will draw 3.
I mean, I'm only just now forging my first key, so that's kind of a problem.
Oh yeah, because I'm at 2 keys, 3 amber.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem.
Judge.
Say Sanctum.
That Lyco Knight can kill an infinite number of wares.
Play Seeker of Truth. Maybe start killing warriors. Fight warrior.
Okay, so you will get to capture.
Yeah.
His Briar's Orch.
Nice.
Is
fight.
Not particularly good against that deck. His Aloha, which I think would, like, in theory, not be awful.
Grey Ride, fight, capture. I actually think the Bulwark is just going to reap. Do you want to Amber Heart something? I don't know when I would want to Amber Heart anything. Amber Hearting Champion and Ethel is like not the worst thing in the world.
Because it's so hard to get through them.
Yeah. It's not the worst thing. Sure, I'll do it. Heal, Exalt, and Ward. Your turn.
Alright, we're going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Broken Ass Outpost. I will play Rowdy Scald. Kill the Grey Rider. He'll capture 1. Kill the Seeker of Truth. Capture 1. I'm 1 off being able to Ragnarok prep you. Because the Broken Ass Outpost doesn't do anything here.
Yeah, just even.
These aren't. Alright, I'll Ragnarok prep. I'll do the damage. I'll strip the ward off Anafel. Make a token. Actually, I could do the damage. Put the token back on Anafel. I can do the damage to Lycan Knight, which is actually a problem. And then I can outpost away. I think it makes most sense to outpost this away. So you'll get that to blow up the Lyco Knight before it fights forever. As previously mentioned, it can fight forever. So, all right, and I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 3.
Starlance. Lay of the Land.
Oh, sorry. This is actually under the deck. I put it in my discard pile. So.
Draw. Play. Scout Pete. He gets his gun out. Go to the top card. Discard the Stirring Grave. I'll Particle Sweep. Damage Pip, 2 damage. I'll Access Deny the Rowdy Scald. And I am done. Check with 7.
Alright, I am going to say Equidon. I'm going to Trading Frenzy. Heals capture 3. I'll have. Bonesaw capture 3. I will exchange program. Give you the Scald for Scout Pete.
That traitor.
Scout 3 Pete. And then I have forced retirement. So I'll take out the bone saw. You'll gain 1. I'll get to say check with 6, and I'll tell you to go ahead. Draw these 2, and then shuffle and draw.
So just play Brabble, do a damage. Play Mouthcorn, do 2 damage. Play Mouthcorn, Infernus, Purging, Particle Sweep, and Stirring Grave. Implosion. To kill Scout. I am done. Check with 6.
Okay. Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Rowdy Scald. I'll play Fire Spitter. I'll Broken Ass Outpost the Rowdy Scald. Take out my other Rowdy Scald. And then I'll Broken Ass Outpost Fire Spitter. And that Maleficorn. Then I will say check with 8. I'll tell you ahead and I'll draw 2. You will forge.
Okay. Starlines. Discard Red Alert, play this Antony. Do damage to the armor. I'm done.
Okay, I am going to say Unfathomable. I am gonna put Toxicoot of Venom on Brabble. I'll do the damage to the board. I will Adult Swim the Brabble on top of your deck. I am going to Crushing Deep for +6. And then I'm gonna Illusions of Grandeur for Star Alliance.
So if I don't say Star Alliance?
Yeah, so if you don't say Star Alliance, I gain 3. And I'll tell you to go ahead and I'll draw 4.
It's a big yikes. I'm gonna say Sanctum.
Okay, so I gain 3.
Yeah. Actually, I can't do that because of Amber, or because of Antony. I can capture. I can stop 3. With capturing, maybe. If I say Star Alliance, you also win. If I say Dis, you also win. So, okay, there you go.
Yeah. For my next trick, I was gonna do some Equidon shit, probably. I think I got to the point of the game where I could generate Amber without having to use creatures, and I could always make sure that I wasn't going to get Hand of Dist.
Or the outposts were sniping stuff.
Yeah, Market Dist.
So
you also couldn't Shattered Throne.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, right.
Yeah. Okay, 1 win. Look at that.
Oh, that was a hard fought win.
Yeah.
The Luria, the closer you get to winning, Luria clamp down.
CW Gasolina.
Gasolina. Oh, sorry, I grabbed Belinda. Gasolina it is.
My warrior now.
We'll have to see if the Gasolina can muscle.
I think its creatures are more fightable, is the thing, right? Much more 3-power guys that do stuff.
Pterodactyl is pretty good, right?
Yeah.
'Cause Pterodactyl fights a lot of warriors. But this logo site's relatively small.
By the way, our plans for Keyforge content,
Well, I got its wrappers.
since we now have gotten an update for the GameFound campaign as far as delivery goes, up to 6 months from the closing of the backer kit thing in December. So we're looking at 6 months from December 16th.
Which is like May.
As like the farthest out they plan.
Yeah.
So like May-ish maybe for Winds of Exchange release. So right now my thought is do and this is partially from help from people in Discord. I asked for suggestions. Do a Tournament of Champions with all sets.
Yeah.
Which, if you don't know what our Tournament of Champions is, we usually take 100 decks and play a lot of games in order to determine which the best of those 100 decks is. I was thinking of doing it with like 50-ish. If we do 48, it allows for a clean number of pods.
Yeah.
And do one round leading into a top cut.
Yeah.
So that gives us a few months of content.
Yeah.
And it'll be pretty interesting because we get a lot of cross set. We get to use some decks maybe we haven't used before in our collection from other sets. So, and we get to play with Winds of Exchange more too at the same time. So
We'll be able to put that in there. So.
Yeah, we can play with 8 of our Winds of Exchange
Get
decks.
to see some cross set play.
Or however many.
16.
95.
Okay.
Other than that, we do plan on probably playing more Blood Bowl on stream because it was a lot of fun on Wednesday. I don't know if you guys didn't catch the Blood Bowl stream. Even if you don't know anything about the game, we did try to explain a lot of it. I think it's a pretty fun game to watch. That comes from like a lifetime of having played Blood Bowl though, but I think it's like pretty easy to grasp. And I had a lot of fun streaming it last week. So
yeah, I mean, I wasn't when they announced that they were making the set there, Wizard Random. I wasn't expecting delivery before like May of this year. I think we're both probably on record saying that like it's probably a year after they acquire it that stuff will exist.
But then again, we were very optimistic about February leading up to that announcement, which it is what it is. I'm not like mad at them for giving us the timetable. That's great. I'm glad they're communicative with that, and even community manager in our Discord explained that that's just how it is. So we appreciate that. We're not going to crap on them at all.
Yeah.
We are patient when it comes to Keyforge. I think we've proven that. All right, I'm going to play Unfathomable. Play this Sleep with the Fishes.
Okay. I am gonna say Star Alliance. I'll play Amber Tracker. I'll Xeno Training. I'll capture onto the Amber Tracker, and then I'll Stealth Mode. I think Stealth Mode probably really good. I could probably play Stealth Mode every other turn, and it would probably look like a big brain play.
Play Robin. I'll play this broken ass outpost on discard pound. Your turn.
Hey, look at that! Look at that!
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, I am going to say Logos. I am going to Tau while I can not get Briar's Orched. Alright, I'll shove something down there. Well, Tau. This is how you play Tau.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. You don't gotta tell me.
Shove that down there. I'll play Babbling Bibliophile, and I'll Interdimensional Graft. Which could be really good. Okay, and it is your turn.
This deck doesn't have a tendency to go super high, right? It's pretty much just Fortune for 6. So I don't know that Graft is really good against it.
Illusions, it's just Illusions is the one exception, right?
I'm gonna play Equidon. Play the Old Tinker. Play Trading Frenzy. Onto the Babbling Bibliophile.
Hey, that's my
Old Tinker. I will play the Old Tinker. I'm going to play Nifflepaw. I'm going to use the damage to shoot that Babbling Bibliophile. I'm going to play the Visible Hand. I'll show you the Shattered Throne. Make 2 token creatures.
Okay.
Super cool for earlier this year, but thinking back on it, they weren't even sure Keyforge was going to exist past December. We weren't even sure. We were pretty sure Keyforge was gone forever right before they sold, right? Like September, early September. Well, no, it was like when did they announce the sale? Like July, June.
We were.
I didn't mean to discard them.
We were major dooming the game off stream.
Yeah. So it's like we still have Keyforge. It's there, and we're happy about it.
But we were hyper dooming.
We was all dooming.
All right, I guess I'll say Saurian. I'll play Odoak, capture. Odoak seems pretty good against the.
Yeah.
I will Axiom, award Odoak. Unfortunately, that idiot gets to live. And then I'll play Prefectus Ludo. And it's your turn. I'll drop chain, draw 2.
Okay. I'll say Equidon. I'm going to Reap with the Tinker. Discard Elf. Draw. Exchange Program.
I was hoping.
I was
like, you'll have one window to swap out for the Ludo.
Play Tinker. I'm done. I wouldn't have been mad at taking the Odoak either.
Alright, I'll put my archives into my hand, and I am going to say Star Alliance. I will play Comm Officer Kirby. I will play Arms Master Molina. I will play CXO Tabor. I will play Explorer Rover. I'll play Can. I will play Galactic Census. It's Star Alliance, Equidon, Saurian. So it's only 3. I only get 1.
Nice.
So, despite having 15 creatures on the table, I only get 1. Now, Amber Tracker. Did I explode you for 1 amber? Yeah, fine. No, it lets you threaten. It'll fight Old Tinker and Elusive goes into effect. Alright, and it's your turn. The final card in my hand doesn't actually even get to play with Kirby, so which is like,
yeah. I think I've run into that a lot with Gasolina
because it's hefty on creatures.
Yeah. I'm gonna play Unfathomable. Play these 2 Crushing Deeps.
Okay. Right on time.
And Fizzleoha.
No, you say Unfathomable, I get Steel with King Can.
There you go. There's no getting around that. Your turn.
I feel like this is a Star Alliance turn.
See 6 nerds.
Yeah. I can use Tabor to use the Old Tinker.
Yeah.
So that I can maybe draw something for Comm Officer Kirby.
That's a combo.
I'm combinating. Alright, we're gonna reap with We'll read with Tabor so I can use the old stinker. I'm gonna discard a Lagatus Raptor and draw. Dang.
What if 6 Trek nerds, like 6 Trekkies? I will say that of the fandoms, Trek nerds are some of the least offensive.
Yeah.
It's the least angry about everything that happens in their fandom.
Alright. Amber Tracker. Are you fighting someone yet? You can fight the old stinker. I'll reap with King Can.
They've been through it, yeah. They've been through a lot, them Trek fans.
Reap with Kirby. I mean that you played both your Crushing Deeps. That's your Scaling Amber Control.
Yeah.
You played the thing.
Yeah.
I've got Odoak. I think I just run my Amber total up. All right, we'll reap twice more. And then I think now is the time Amber Tracker explodes. So I reap with Amber Tracker. You'll get that back since you're forging anyway. Amber Tracker explodes, and Nifflepal will go Old Tinker. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 10. And I'll draw one.
Forge. Well,
You want to kill some Star Trek guys, or
I mean, yeah.
yeah.
I can kill like one of them. I'll say Equidon.
Okay.
We're fighting Tabor.
I have hazardous 3.
We're fighting F. Oh no. Okay, we're not gonna say an Equidon. We'll say Barobnar. I will play Shattered Throne. I had Broken Axe. Okay, so you don't have to steal. I'll play Fire Spitter. I'll Ragnarok prep and do a damage to this ward. Make a token. Use the outpost. I don't really want any of this. I don't really want to give you back Ludo either. Sure. I'll get the token.
Okay.
Do 6 damage to... Oh boy. I gotta kill the Star Alliance guy. I gotta do it. I'll kill Tabor. Last for 6.
Last.
Your turn.
Alright, I will forge. If Tabor were alive, it'd be a sure thing to say Star Alliance this turn. With Tabor dead, I think it's time we move on. I'm gonna say Logos, and I'll steal one. Alright, and then we'll play Daughter, Wormhole Tech, Quant, Apsis. And it is your turn. I will draw up to 7 because of Daughter. Draw 5. Kind of wish I was threatening there, but I think it's fine.
Alright, I'll say Equidon. My god, how do I kill stuff? This deck needs so much more creature control.
It needs catch and release.
It needs catch and release, yeah.
It needs catch and release.
Desperately.
And the deck goes sicko mode.
It'll be way better, that's for sure.
I think I may go out on a limb here and say the deck that wins the WoE tournament will probably have catch and release in it.
I mean, at the very least, I think the deck that wins the WoE tournament is very good at creature control. Yeah. Very, very good at it. Catch and release is a very, very good creature controls card. So,
well, it's like everything control.
Yeah, it's literally everything control. Yeah, exactly. It's nuts. So, I'll say Equidon.
Sickos, yeah. They're standing outside the windows of the Game Center, looking into the printer.
I've got the shopping spree, and I've got staff up and forced retirement.
Shopping spree?
Yeah.
Forced retirement, so you can force retirement Odoak.
Yeah, but then you'll no, shopping spree is the draw up.
Oh, okay. But forced retirement gets the Odoak.
Forced retirement would get the Odoak if I wanted to.
Yeah. There's a lot of targets too.
There's so many creatures I need to kill. Just so many. I'll play the forced retirement on Odoak. The problem is it makes you forge, and I have to draw into an answer, right? But the answer I need is stealing.
Yeah.
So I have to
blast Odoak.
Yeah.
And I gain 1.
Then I'll play the shopping spree. I'll do a damage to the Kincan.
All right.
I'll discard 4 and draw 4. Yeah, that's no Equidon cards is what we got.
You got an old thinker. Old
I
stinker.
do have an old stinky.
Old stinky.
I'll reap.
Okay.
I'll discard.
Time roller.
I'll discard. Broken ass outpost. Draw. Okay, I draw trade secrets.
Now that you have no.
I'll discard it. That was my only stop, I think. Also, so it was just all not gonna work. This is dead. So we'll give it to Kirby.
Okay. How dare you?
Your turn.
All right, so I will forge. And I think this is. Are we back around Star Alliance? It's looking like Star Alliance turn.
I haven't seen my Brio anywhere, but I don't really know that helps me.
I think I instantly kill the Brio Resort at any point in this game. Alright, we have Logos. We have Equidon. We have Star Alliance. We have Unfathomable. We have Saurian. We have Brobnar, 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to reap with Kirby. He explodes.
He's dead.
But I can play something from another one.
Oh, yeah.
Nifflepaw will go on to the Fizzaloha, I think. That way I can get some Kidden value. I'll zap, and I'll absolutely blast the Fizzaloha for 5, and then I'll do 1 damage to Perfectus Ludo. I'm going to use Kirby's floating thing to scoot him here. And then I'll just read 3 times. Get a 6. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2. They check 6.
So Unfathomable.
I will steal 1.
I will play Abyssal Sight.
Okay.
Destroying this Perfectus Ludo. Look at that hand.
Yeah, Gargantodon.
Yeah.
Legatus Raptor.
Yeah.
Senator Strix.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Yeah.
CKM. Memory Chip. And Transporter Platform.
Okay. I'm gonna get the Eddie.
It's dead.
Then I'm gonna play Adult Swim.
Oh boy.
Put all them 3-fers on top of your deck.
Oh, okay.
I'll take that. WoE.
Don't think that's going to be easy to...
Illusions, Star Alliance.
Okay.
Play Timoti. Make a token. Okay, I'm done.
Alright, can't forge because Timoti. I actually think it would be incorrect to say anything other than Star Alliance here, because I give you an out. So I'm gonna play Transport Platform. I'll have Melina fight Timoti to death. They kill each other. I'll say check with 8 and draw. Ooh, shuffle this up good.
Yeah.
Shuffle up good. Have you draw Rowdy Scald unenhanced?
Okay, I have to draw.
There's a couple things you can draw.
No,
that doesn't.
got nothing.
Whew. Forgot all about that Adult Swim.
Yeah,
I think you played that earlier.
That was, I think, yeah, if I would have had that earlier at a key time, I think it could have crawled back into it a bit. That was close.
It was pretty close.
This deck's making a game, but like boards just get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
All right, Whelmed.
Our premiere of Whelmed in the Gauntlet. Let's see how it does. First time ever.
I mean, I think we came to the conclusion that the Prior's deck isn't quite there, right?
I was still kind of thinking it had something. It may have just had a bad matchup, but now I'm pretty sure it's not.
And it's like its flaws are very obvious after the Gauntlet. Right? It's got like some spiky amber control, but it doesn't actually control enough. Right? It doesn't have like the gradual take a couple here or there.
It doesn't really have that at all. Like it's got some capture.
It's got like some big spikes where it's like, okay, three or so amber is suddenly swinging.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's like those D2 decks that can't quite kill enough, but like worse than that. Tomorrow, Logan stream.
What are we doing? Frosthaven waiting room.
Still don't have Frosthaven, so we can't play that.
What did we play last week? We played Dog Park.
Right. I have another game from I think it's AEG called Verdant. It's like houseplant. Decorate your house with houseplants.
Okay.
Sounds kind of cool.
And
1,000 bits.
1,000 bits. I really appreciate that.
Look at that. Wow, we big bits. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Big bits over here.
Rolling in.
Taking that number one spot.
First time viewer.
Heck yeah. Thank you.
Wizard Random. Yeah, I know.
Overtaken was
yeah.
Bit contender.
If we were less scrupulous, then
we would shame you more for not being number one.
We'd shame Wizard Random. We started bidding more between people. So 77. So Andy Ford's from Athens. They're from the group. 94. Huh, look at that. That's cool. Is that a new player or
no, I'm all good.
Were you a recent conversion?
Also, y'all remember when I added Jeremy in our Discord and said maybe Ghost Galaxy will send us stuff. Just like if you guys were like, man, I sure do wish that TTR got some more WoE decks just here and there in like other Discords and like Twitter and stuff. They might see it and really like the people demand it, right?
Yeah, we use our clout.
I'm flexing my clout right now. Another new sorcery TCGs in production. Pretty far into production.
Yeah, I saw some pretty cool stuff. Like Edward P. Beard Jr. is like doing art for the game. He's doing,
for like
dragons.
a mini set or something.
Yeah.
The community manager left that company, so I don't have a direct contact there anymore. Because I was in contact with our community manager. So
all right. Well,
that's kind of unfortunate.
it's all right.
It's kind of sucks, but you were first.
I think
first.
they like us there, so
they like us. I mean, Eric is aware of us, right?
Yeah.
Because he watched our streams and stuff. We just haven't done any sorcery content for a while.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, it's like it's Kickstarter. You're waiting for it to exist.
I was first.
I was first.
All right, take the card back. I liked Simon too. Yeah, I liked him too. I think he moved on to something else where he wasn't getting harassed online all the time.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because that's what was happening with sorcery.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it's just the alpha investments people, right?
Yeah, I mean, people are still like mad about them not delivering in September.
Or they're mad about it being printed in China.
They're mad about it being printed in China.
Yeah.
They're mad about all kinds of things. So Simon's a really cool guy, and I don't blame him one bit for leaving that company. Because that's a tough position to be in.
I'll tell you what, I would give carte blanche to my community manager to begin executing people
100%.
on site.
Yeah, 100%.
If I had to deal with toxic, if I read one toxic, like if I'm like a CEO of a company, of like a small indie company, I would give my community manager a gun and tell him he gets one free murder a month.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Not legally binding.
Not parentheses, not legally binding, but yeah. Did anybody?
I think they were so scared to ban people from like their Discord and stuff too.
Has anybody ever read the comic 100 Bullets? I would give the community manager a 100 Bullets briefcase every month that he was allowed to use on toxic people in the community to clean it up. So I'll play Old Tinker, the Old Stinker. And I'll say you go ahead.
Old Stinky. I'm gonna play Portal.
Portal. Okay, well,
I'm gonna raise this tide.
That's the tide.
My tide now. I'm done.
That was it.
That's it.
That's it.
What is MCDM?
That is independent RPG thing. God, what's his name? I follow him on Twitter. That's the
I don't care about the tide card.
It's if you've seen the shirt, the Earth Elemental stomps on your head to make sure that you're dead.
Matt Colville. Okay.
Yeah, Matt Colville. There you go. If you've ever seen the shirt that says the Earth Elemental steps on your head to make sure that you're dead, that's from him.
Okay.
So, all right, I am going to say Equidon. I'm going to play the Visible Hand. Make 2 token creatures. I'm going to show you this hand. Rowdy Scald, Try to Smack, Toxic Venom, Adult Swim, Shopping Spree.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play the Shopping Spree and discard this hand and draw 4.
Do a damage.
Yeah,
I'll do it too.
I am going to Reap with the Old Stinker. I'll discard the Staff up and draw. I'll play another Old Stinker, and then I'll play Trading Frenzy. I'll capture onto this Old Stinker. Actually, I guess the one on the flank, because you have to trade the flank away. Alright, and it's your turn. I will draw 4.
Sanctum. Play Numquid.
Hey. Blast.
I'll do a damage. You're dead. You're dead. I start blasting. You're dead. There's a lot of... So anyway, I start blasting this stream. I'll play General Salvador the Capture. I'll play Staunch Knight.
Oh, right. I am going to say Unfathomable. I'm going to play Sleep with the Fishies. I will play Timoti. Make a token creature.
It is a tier 1, so I start blasting card, yep.
I'm going to play Briar's Orch. I'll play Watch Your Step. And I think I say Unfathomable here. So if you say something other than Unfathomable, I make 2 token creatures. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Sanctum.
So I make 2 token creatures. You actually get to choose which side they go in on.
That side.
Okay.
Fight. Fight, bro. Fight token. Fight token. Grand melee. Execute them all. I have this first or last, so I'm going to discard it. But that would have been sweet at some point. I don't think it's great against that particular WoE deck. But it is a pretty strong card, I think, against WoE. Melinda loves killing creatures, let me tell you.
Alright, I am going to say Unfathomable. I'll play Fizzaloha. I'll Bubbles the Staunch Knight on top of your deck. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2.
Star Alliance. Grand Alliance Council. Choose this. Play Kirker.
You play Kirker first, right? Oh, choose a creature each house.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I was thinking
It's
of
not the
selective.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I'll play Can, then I'll play Kirker, then I'll play the Professor, and I'll reap. Your turn. It's funny how Can has been like one of the scariest cards that Belinda has in all the games we play with it.
Yeah. I have to say Brobnar here. You steal one.
Give me. It's like minimum 2 steal on this guy.
I'll play Broken Ass Outpost. I'll play Pelf. I'll play Fire Spitter. I'm gonna Ragnarok Pip with the damage icon, blast carrying, and then I'll make a token creature, and you'll lose 2. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Say Unfathomable. A tidal wave. So give you the tide and he does explode. Horde Sign-In, Storm Surge. So no, I'm actually going to discard this Horde Sign-In because then if you call Unfathomable, I steal. So I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Broken Ass Outpost. I'll play Crim Torchtooth. And I'll Broken Ass Outpost the Can. I'll put this creature on the bottom. And these don't ready. And it's your turn, I'll draw 2.
Sanctum. Staunch Knight. Shifting Battlefield. I'll just capture 1 on my Kirker. Hammergram, deal 3 damage. And stun it. Alms Master. Capture. Salvador will reap. Your turn.
I am going to say Equidon, but I'm not quite sure. This is another one of those Equidon turns where I've got Trade Secrets, Exchange Program, Nifflepaw, Forced Retirement. So it's like, what combination of things here is best? Is it discard these 3, steal 3? I'm not enthused about that because, like Swindle, you've got 3 creatures on the table, so you can just like use them again. If you have like any Sanctum or whatever. Forced Retirement, unlike Salvador or Staunch Knight, both seem decent. You'll gain an Amber, but I'll liberate some of my Amber and also get one of your problem large creatures off the table. I'm thinking like maybe even Salvador might be best because I'll free up that 2 Amber. The Staunch Knight is like fights for a while. But I think Trade Secrets is going to end up discarding the Nifflepaw and the Exchange Program. There's like an argument to force retreat to kill the Staunch Knight, Exchange Program the Crim, and like the Alms Master. That way I've got one of your taunt dudes that you have to fight through at some point. And then I give you this stunned Brobnar guy, which will never, ever get used. I think maybe I've talked myself into that. I'll Forced Retirement the Staunch Knight, so you'll gain 1. I'll Exchange Program. Here's this exhausted, stunned, damaged Crim Torchtooth. I'll take this Alms Master. And then I'll Trade Secrets to steal 1. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. Which is just these three, and then shuffle and draw.
Unfathomable. Play Calp.
Oh boy.
Play Calp. Play Abyssal Zealot. Recruitsal's Chant. Exhaust Alma's Master. And I'm done. I present to you some Calps. And a check.
Well, looks like a Brobnar turn. I'll play Shattered Throne. I'll play Rowdy Scald. We're gonna Broken Ass Outpost. Blow up the Calps, because I would like to play the game after this turn. Alright, it's your turn. I'll say check with 6, and I'll draw.
Keyforge. I'll say Star Alliance. Play a Triska and draw. Play Biome Discovery and Raise the Tide. I will capture 2 on Abyssal Zealot. I'll play Stunner on Salvador. I'll reap with Lieutenant Kirker. I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Unfathomable. I'm going to play Crushing Deep. That doesn't do anything.
What's up, E-Rod? Amber for Scald. Did you get the Amber for Scald?
That was not the Amber Scald.
Okay.
It's on the bottom right. Yeah. Oh, it was. It was the Amber Scald. Oh, Bubbles the Zealot.
Okay.
I will Abyssal Sight. I'll kill Bubbles and I'll take a old peep there. Flame Gills, which can capture with Triska.
How dare you doubt Murtani, honestly.
I'm gonna blow up the Shifting Battlefield.
The problem is, Murtani, you were wrong one time this stream.
Yeah.
That's the problem. He lost trust forever.
And then I am going to Illusions of Grandeur for Star Alliance. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 10 and I'll draw 4.
Star Alliance it is. Discard that, reap this. Your turn.
Alright, so I will forge. Alright, I am going to say I am gonna say Equidon. I'm gonna Niffle Paw there. I'll do the damage to the Kirker. I'll play the Visible Hand. I'm gonna show you Toxicuda Venom, Fizzaloha, Briar's Orch, and a Visible Hand.
Okay.
I'll make 2 token creatures.
So you certainly should not be turning down any cats for pets.
And then I'll play Visible Hand. Lapcat. Alright. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
Unfathomable. Flamegill Enforcer, Flamegill Enforcer Zealot. I'm just gonna read. Don't want to threaten. Think. I'm done. He's having doggy nightmares.
Right, I am going to say Brobnar, I guess, so that I can kill. Yeah, I guess I say Brobnar. I'll play Pelf.
They might not be nightmares, you're right.
This is going to fight Kirker and explode. I'll fight Triska and explode. I'm going to fight the Zealot and die. And then I'll Broken Ass Outpost the last two to kill Flamegill and Salvador. Excuse me, sir.
Sorry.
Okay. I'll say check with 8, and it's your turn. I'll roll.
I'll say Star Alliance. Kirker. Mutagenesis researcher played together with a capturer to play Hammergram
It's double stunned.
and Illusions into Brobnar. I'm done.
Alright, so I will forge.
Oh, did I? I guess I did forge.
Yeah. Ooh. I really don't want to give you 3, but I don't have a turn otherwise. So I'll say Unfathomable, you'll gain 3.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit, B-Rod. Mertani's echoing the sentiment pretty accurately.
Briarzorch, Fizzaloha, I'll Adult Swim, so the Mutagenesis Researcher will go back on top once you shuffle. I am going to Toxicute a Venom. May as well get the Fizzaloha. I'll blast Crim Torch Dude finally. Been hanging out on that side of the board for too long. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Unfathomable. Play Portal to destroy that creature. Flamegill will fight. Play Volcanth. Your turn. Archive? You miss an archive? Did I miss an archive?
No, Portal Distance has no effect.
Yeah, it has no text. Mertani.
Briarzorch. Mertani. It's all right. Blame the laugh cat again. I'm sorry, the 20-year-old cat got the rules wrong. It's all right. I can threaten. I can threaten.
Keep in mind, this match is for the title of best set.
I guess I threaten. I'll play exchange program. Choose a friendly flank creature and an enemy flank creature. If you do swap control, so I don't, so nothing happens there. And then I am going to trade secrets, discarding a number of Equidon cards. I'll discard 1. I go to 6. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll say check with 6, and I'll draw 3.
Sanctum. Play Larry of the Lake. Play Almsmaster. Discard Honor or Glory. Your turn.
Okay. Okay, I will say Brobnar. Each friendly creature gets +2 armor. Yeah, I'll play Rowdy Scald. I'll Broken Axe Outpost, blow up Larry. I'll Ragnarok Prep. I'll do the damage to Kirker. I'll make a token creature. And then I'll Broken Axe Outpost and smoke Kirker. I'll say check with 6. Since your turn, I'll draw 2.
Star Alliance. Play together. Capture. Playing Calp. Flamegill. I'll play Triskel, draw. Play Researcher. And Reap. Play Espeon. Your turn. Broken Axe is pretty cool. Pretty cool card. Yeah. Pretty good card.
I swear to God, if I lose this game of Calp. I am going to play Unfathomable. I'll say watch your step. I'll choose Sanctum. So if you say anything other than Sanctum, I get 2 token creatures. I'll say check with 6. And it's your turn. I will draw 1.
I'll say Unfathomable. You may get your token creatures.
They're ready.
Yeah, all the houses have some sort of outpost. I think probably the least powerful one is this Unfathomable one. It exhausts 3 creatures, right?
Yeah, but
it's not like bad. I'm not saying it's bad, right? That's like actually pretty powerful with a lot of their effects. It's an enabler.
Yeah, well, yeah. So like, I feel like all the Unfathomable enablers at like rare or something, right?
Yeah.
So the Sleep with the Fishes is that uncommon, but like, I guess you have Frigorific Rod, but like, a lot of the enablers are uncommon or higher, so it's like feels like you're not likely to get all the enablers that you want.
It's unfathomable. So I'll fight, exhaust, neighbor. I'll capture 3. I'll reap. I'll play Storm Surge. I'll play Reclusal's Chant. All my stuff's exhausted. I'll play Illusions. And Barabnar.
2.
Your turn.
Does that deck have 2 illusions or 1?
I think it's 2, right?
Yeah.
No, it's 1.
Okay, alright.
That's 1.
I think this game is a fucking cow. Because I could have taken an Equidon turn last turn, but I have Shopping Spree, but it's really bad.
That's just like your action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's any damage on Equidon cards. Nifflepaw.
The one on Nifflepaw.
So the problem is like this is Brobnar. I was sculpting Brobnar later, and then you illusioned me twice when my hand is like full of Equidon stuff. I have like Crushing Deep, but I don't actually get to do anything else. But I lose because you gain 3 from the illusions.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I have to say Equidon. I'll Shopping Spree. I'll discard these 5. I'll draw 5 Brobnar cards. It's 5 Brobnar cards. Look at that. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Including Pounds and stuff and Stratosmacks. These got turned into tokens all game. Like I was trying to like sculpt in a way that I could deal with Calps. I just like kept turning all my single target removal into tokens.
1-4.
I feel like I could win that game if I turned slightly different things into tokens.
Mayhaps. But that's the woes of WoE decks, right?
Yeah.
Making the wrong cards into tokens. It'll happen.
No, it wouldn't, because the Illusions of Grandeur, so you'd get another 3 amber, and you'd go to infinity.
I mean, and I was going to threaten again right after 2, so... And you weren't threatening.
You were at 9, and then you got 3 from Illusions, so yeah. I lose.
Yep. That was at 8.
You were at 8?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters.
I play Crushing Deep, I play nothing else.
Yeah.
I can't cycle, I can't do anything. Yeah. Sucks to lose the Calp, because I feel like that deck has plenty of spot removal.
Yep. So, Magical Siege, kind of a bust. I think it's still kind of a bust.
I think it's a bust against the Gauntlet. I think it would do...
You think it's okay?
I think it would probably do better, right? It would probably do better in action-heavy decks.
Yeah.
Like, I think like regular Archon, it probably does a little bit better.
Like, we still have to decide what decks we want to put in as far as WoE goes into our big tournament of champions.
Yeah.
To our
I mean, we can give it another
champions.
chance, because I think Bryozorch is that powerful.
Yeah. I definitely want to put that in. I want to put the Blorb deck in. We can put the winner of the deck. Probably the top 2 or 3 of the winners in the bracket for our 15-deck tournament. And we'll see what else we got that kind of like looks more interesting.
Blorb's 100% in.
Oh, yeah. Blorb Gauntlet was like a thing I was thinking about, too. And
yeah.
that would maybe be more interesting.
The Blorb deck is like... It's actually pretty scary.
The deck itself is actually pretty good, right?
Because... like both Psychic Network and Hypno, not Hypno, whatever the Hypnotic Command is.
Yeah, I mean,
both of those, like against all of these slow decks like I'm threatening, and you're like, okay, well, I'll steal 6.
I'll steal all of your amber. Yeah,
I'll steal all.
I'm not mad at doing a gauntlet with that deck at some point too.
So, we can, because we can stall for a little bit of time while we put together what we want to.
Maybe like another gauntlet stream or 2. In the meantime, these are always fun.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
1-4.
They're always good games, right? Like
they're always good games.
I feel like there's. It's never like a Gauntlet. So I mean, we've cultivated the Gauntlet so that it is always going to be some sort of game, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So
okay, that's a stream.
That's it. We're done here.
Next week, more Keyforge. Tomorrow, board game of the Logan.
Board game of some type.
And Wednesday, I don't know if we'll be ready.
Unless Frosthaven arrives in the mail tomorrow.
That ain't happening. It hasn't been shipped yet. I checked my shipping.
Okay.
We are going to get Blood Bowl soon. If we don't play Blood Bowl Wednesday,
I doubt it would be Blood Bowl this week.
It would be tough
we have
to
some
do.
Card game necromancy stuff that we can do.
Yeah, right? We can jump into something.
We still have a little bit of card game necromancy, because the thing is, we want to do like a 8-team sevens tournament with Blood Bowl. But the problem is we don't have 8 teams. So
I was thinking maybe if I get team painted, we could.
And we're not playing unpainted teams. On
If I got team painted, then we could do.
That's a no.
We could do like the first game, right? The rest of the teams aren't prepared yet, but we could have it enough to do the first game. But that's a little ambitious, so we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah,
I have to learn how to paint again, and that's a whole thing. It's a whole damn thing. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, appreciate everybody hanging around.
We'll see you tomorrow. Everyone have a good MLK day.
Yeah.
If you're off work, otherwise, just kind of appreciate the man, as we all do. Everyone, goodbye.
And see how many of his quotes are misapplied tomorrow.
Yeah, true. Or like used by companies to sell things.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.
See ya.